people are saying, oh yeah, when you're finals MVP, you are now the best player on the planet. To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't care if it's a week, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? LeBron James. That's who y'all gotta start appreciating. And you gotta stop disrespecting this man. LeBron's the GOAT. That's the intro. That's the intro. That's it. He's the GOAT. He's better than your favorite player. Does everything your favorite player can do, and then some and more. And if you're mad about that, good night to mama. Not with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prideful Takes Podcast. It is your boy Pride. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the man I strive to be, the man I call John Rivers.
What's good with you, man? What's going on?
You know, depression. You know, it's trying times to be a Patriots fan, but you know, I'm gritting my teeth and I'm pursuing. But you know what it is to be a fan of a franchise that's kind of letting you down. For you, it's even worse. Man. I told you. Listen, I try to make this a safe space for everybody. Right? If you got something you need to get off your chest, just come here. Come to the show, and I'll give you the opportunity. That's all. I'll give you the opportunity because I'm a kind man like that. I'm a very kind man, right? And to show how much of a kind man I am. The floor is yours. Your beloved team, the New York Knicks, led by who you said is the best player in the league, and Julius Randle. We had that conversation before. You said he definitely was the best player.
My dad Shadow would say that.
Oh, I'm just saying. It was a lie you said.
I ain't say that. Nah.
So your beloved Knicks. I just want to throw it. I love it. By the way, because I love everything that's going on. How you feeling about the Knicks? Now beat here. 2 wins in a row. But those 2 wins erased the years of letdown the Knicks have brought down. The floor is yours. Tell us about the beloved Knicks.
No, the 2 wins are cool. Cool to have. Cool to see RJ playing and look like he's getting better. And it's cool to see, Mitch getting all them offensive boards and stuff. But it's only going to lead to like a second-round playoff appearance, if that. If not the play-in. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. When you see what Ant-Man doing up there in Minnesota, I had asked my man Mike. I said, Mike, now Mike is a Knicks fanatic. Like, he just straight up Knicks fanatic. Like, I'm a fan. I love him, but I can easily jump ship at any moment. Because I jumped ship to be on with him back in 96 when Larry Johnson got traded for Ant Mason. So that was my favorite player. Still is. Okay, but anyway. I asked Mike, I said, what would you give for Ant-Man? I said, how many picks would you give? He said, all. I said, wow. That's just how bad it is for us. That we would give all our picks to get Anthony Edwards. Like, wow. We got 11 picks. I said, what about the players? He said, it's a yard sale. I said, damn yard sale. Off one damn player. Like, it's just sad, man. It's just sad just to see, I understand that teams have what they go into the season. They're like, all right, this is the blueprint for our season, what we're going to do. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get better, man. And I just think that with a lot of organizations, they feel like, well, if we go against the grain of the goal that we set, it's like saying that we didn't know what we were doing. Nah, making your team better shows that you know what you're doing. It shows that you want to win. It shows the fans that you want to do whatever's necessary. And I'm going to tell you, this rant would be better if the Knicks had lost their last 2 games. It would be a whole lot better. Because it's some other stuff going on the West Coast that's just unbelievable right now. But yeah, the Knicks, man, it's just sad, man, that you see teams like Boston, you see teams like Brooklyn, man, that's always in the midst of getting players that fit what they do. When Danny Ainge had made the trade to send Paul Pierce, Garnett, Jason Terry, the Brooklyn for those picks, look what them picks turned into. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, man. It's just like you just hope one day, I'm 44, and I just hope one day that I can see the Knicks be in the finals. Besides when we was in the short season, 99, and Tim Duncan, we ain't have an answer for him or Derrick Rose. But you just hope one day you just get to see it Me and Mike got dreams and visions of one day we can go to the Garden and sit courtside, man. Yeah, the seats are expensive, but who give a damn? Hopefully we'll have the money we can do that. And we can just sit there, man, and just watch our beloved Knicks in the most famous arena in the world. You know what I mean? No other arena you can go to that's more famous. I don't care if your favorite player is the perceived GOAT or whatever. That's not I'm saying. Like, we don't care. Like, it don't matter who playing. I could be playing. Matter of fact, me and Mike could be playing, and you can come be on the team too, and it's gonna still be watched. Crowd gonna still be in there. You know what I mean? It's the best thing smoking. But other than that, man, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad that don't nobody really care to like come to be there. I mean, it used to be coming up in the 80s and the 90s that should you go to the big cities, you know what I'm saying, to brand yourself. Now you can brand yourself. Shoot, you can brand yourself right here in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, yeah. Shoot, if you got social media and you got pulled like that, you know. But it's just sad, man. I didn't like the Obi trade. I didn't like that whatsoever. I don't like that. Quickly didn't get his money. This all season when everybody else got paid. So, and he's gonna be a restricted free agent this summer. So I'm expecting for him to be gone elsewhere next summer, if not by the trade deadline. So, you know, that's all I got. Just the same old. I wish I would have Mark Jackson at coach. I don't know what Mark Jackson did or said that just led him to be like the black cat of the NBA, but when it comes to coaching, but that man know basketball, and that would make New York Day to have Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Mark Jackson, someone who's from the city, and the culture team, and just let him have like a little GM role or whatever, you know. But other than that, we got these picks, but for what? For whom? So that's all I got, Nip. Like I said, if they had lost these last two games, it would have been worse. But that's all I got, man. I mean, we'll make the playoffs. We'll get in there. Hell, we might get the 6th seed. Who knows? I had us, and it's gonna sound crazy. I had us at the 3rd seed because I thought that players were gonna come in and be much better. I thought that, you know, with Grimes being with JJ Redick this offseason, and you know, RJ playing during the summer and everything, you know, but RJ come along, but we're gonna see it against greater competition. What's gonna be what? Julius Randle still get to shoot 8 threes a game and all this and that, and Tibbs don't say nothing, you know. So it's whatever.
I just love it. By the way, just gotta get the weekly Katie's a bum comment from Frankie. One of these days I'm gonna get him in here so he can explain that hatred because I've asked him it before, and then it just devolves into hatred.
So he's actually gonna come on the show.
I'm hoping. I'm trying to iron. I'm gonna ask him and try to iron out what because Lord, this Katie is wild. I need to figure it out to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it on mute. Yeah, have it on the show. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just gonna say one thing. This is gonna be one thing that I promise I'm done.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love it.
Yeah. I really love it.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, you're a bully, man. That's all.
Not only that, but here's the thing. Here's the part that I'm really desperately trying to get people to understand. You put all your eggs in one basket, and that basket was Julius Randle. Then you double down on that basket, and then you're shocked that this is what's happening. I don't know what's going on with RJ Barrett. Listen, everyone even saw when he was in college. He's just streaky. He's inconsistent. He's got great highs. It's got depressing lows. And that was the risk that really was associated with RJ. No one questioned if he was a good basketball player. No one ever questioned that. Where the doubt came in was, can he really do this long term? That's why when one of the big things on him in the draft was, can he start? No one really knows. No, we don't know if we can trust him long-term to start because of the inconsistency. See, you can have an inconsistent guy come off your bench because you still got other guys you can rely on. Once you put everything in the hands of one certain guy, and he's too inconsistent, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? And then obviously you got a bigger RJ Barrett and Julius Randle in terms of that inconsistency. You then go and get Jalen Brunson, and then you're hoping Jalen Brunson can be that guy, and he shows you he can be, right? But the problem is Jalen Brunson has to give you 30, and then at the same time orchestrate the offense. You have no true point guard. So he also has to orchestrate the offense. Then he's got to try to be your best defender because RJ Barrett, when he first came in the league, was a good defender. Now the man doesn't even try. So now you're asking way too much for Jalen Brunson. You're asking a very good player to be great. And there's levels to it, and he can't do it. And that's no knock on Brunson, right? Every player reaches their cap. Jalen Brunson is at that cap, and they want him to do more. And he's just like, there's no more I can do unless I go out there averaging 35. I can give you 12 assists, and I can make sure I have RJ and Julius Randle not touch the ball as much as possible. You know, but like I love it. I love it.
It's like this.
Go ahead.
The only thing is like this. If you're not an NBA champion, the next thing that you can be is a New York Knicks. Is a New York Knicks legend. Like championship.
No.
Knicks legend. Yes. No. First of all, don't no one got the fan base that we got, and our fan base no basketball. Our fan base wasn't handed 8. Hold on. Our fan base wasn't handed like 8 championship rings in a row because it was on like 4 to 6 teams in the league at the time and had all the damn best players. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get you to understand is this. Just like what Kevin Durant missed out on. Yeah, he got no 2 championships in Golden State. But if he would have came and played for the Knicks, he wouldn't have had to worry about another dollar. Only thing he had to worry about was what his test results going to be when he go to a doctor. And he probably wouldn't have to worry about that either. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a place that he couldn't go. It wouldn't be a place that he couldn't go within the 5 boroughs where he had protection at all time. Oh, Mr. Durant, you want this? Oh, Mr. Durant, you want that? Oh, Mr. Durant, it's a portal right there. Let me get that up for you. Huh?
He literally got the same thing when he went to Brooklyn.
No, he did not. No, he
didn't.
Yes, he did. No, he did not. Ain't no way in the world you can say that. No, he did not. No, he didn't.
He got literally. That is hold on. It is real life. The reason why he didn't go to New York is because New York didn't want to give him the max. Him and Kyrie didn't want to give the max. So everything that he would have gotten on the Knicks, he got in Brooklyn with a better roster.
It's 2 different things, homie. It's 2 different things. Man.
Explain it to me.
It's 2 different things, man. It's 2 different things. You look at their crowd compared to our crowd. You look at when hold on,
the fan base. I'm not arguing.
That's all I'm getting to. That's all I'm talking about.
And
in the history, don't nobody talk about the night that Kobe went to Brooklyn and put up such points. They talk about that 1 week in 2009.
Kobe never really did it like that against the Nets.
Oh no, hold on, no,
not like an astronomical money. Because think about it.
Yes, he did. What you talking? No, you didn't do that.
No, hold on. Okay, you're trying to take around. I'm not saying that I'm bum against them. But you're trying to make it seem like Kobe would go to the Garden, drop an inefficient 20, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, you saw what he did in the Garden."
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
When he was against Toronto, people still talked about it.
Look, this is what I'm trying to explain to you, brother. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. In 1 week in 2009, Dwayne Wade came to the Garden, LeBron came, and Kobe. All 3 of them showed out. In the real true aficionado, I'm not saying you're not because you are into your sports. I'm not gonna say you're not an aficionado, but everybody know about that week in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Anytime Kobe came to the Garden, it was like the Garden is the place that not I'm saying where you make your name at, dog. Come on now.
I don't know about that.
What other? I'm gonna ask you something. If the Spurs didn't have an old boy on their team this week, do you think that game would have been televised?
Wemby?
I told you. I thought he was gonna hit for 50. I said it's gonna be his game right here. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. It's just like if you take it to football. Everybody knows that if you go to Arlington and you go down there and play them Cowboys, you had you one of them down crazy games. You don't got your payday. Everybody knows that. Come on, man. Everybody knows you go to the Garden. The Garden is the stage. That's like going to the Rucker, man. I mean, you go to the Rucker and you drop 40. Shoot, you that guy. Which Kobe did go to the Rucker. Oh man, well you lost in the sauce, brother.
No, it's not that. It's just here's my thing when it comes to Madison Square Garden. Like I understand, it's like the most.
But I'm dealing with facts. I'm not dealing with my opinion. I'm dealing with straight up facts.
But you are dealing with your opinion. Because when Jalen Brunson arrived, he didn't arrive in Madison Square Garden. Right or wrong? Luka Doncic was superstar before he became.
He arrived in the playoff game against the Jazz, right?
And where was New York?
The playoff series.
And where was New York?
That's where he arrived at. But what would he forever be revered at, though? That's a difference. I'm trying to tell you, man. No, yeah, right. The only thing that's revered in Dallas when it comes to basketball is I forgot my man in the 80s who had played and went to the Pistons. I forgot his name that quick. Dirk Nowitzki. They made sure some little Steve Nash, Finley. Who else? Steve Nash when he was there for
I'm not talking about the history of Dallas. I'm talking about in the career of Jalen Brunson. So far, people, if you look at the career of Jalen Brunson, the most impactful basketball he's played was in Dallas.
I disagree.
Well, you have to because he's on your team.
No, it ain't about that. I just disagree.
You got to disagree. See, that's your boy. He's on your team. You got to disagree.
I just disagree.
I'm just saying. This whole thing that players arrive when you play New York. I don't know. I'm not.
What I'm saying is that that's the big stage to go on to put on the performance. It's no different from Harlem and the Apollo. It's no different from if you put on a performance at the Grammys. It's just big stages. Everywhere can't be a big stage, dog. Everywhere can't. It's only just like we talk all the time. You're gonna have players that are iconic, and you're gonna have players that was. Hey, well, he made the league. That's just life, man. That's just what this is.
I don't know.
Everybody can't be iconic.
There's two stages I'd rather play at. That would actually be more impactful in terms of having a good performance. I think there's two different stages that I would.
Wait.
You already know what I'm saying. There's TD Garden, obviously. That's just different.
Yeah. That's just OTD Bank. Different. Yeah, OTD Bank. Go ahead.
Because when you go there, when you hoop out there, Boston fans will cheer for you through the enemy team. When Devin Booker dropped 60 when he played against the Celtics, they cheered for him. They still gave him his flowers. New Yorkers are weird, man. You guys will be spitting on food. Obviously, the number one, I hate this team with passion.
I know you ain't talking about, are you really going to go there? As racist as Boston is, you gonna go? Come on,
no.
Only had that conversation.
I never want to not say that Boston fans was not racist. Never once in my life. You will
tell that Bill Russell when he first moved to Boston, and you know what I'm saying, and when he had all over the walls in his house when he first had moved to Boston.
Listen,
God rest his soul.
I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying that they're not.
It's all the special they did on. You'll see it.
I already know. I'm just saying. When you ball out in the TD Garden, I'm not talking about when you leave. I'm not talking about when you leave. That's all I'm saying. When you ball out there, they will give you your flowers.
I'm not saying no.
They might call you the N-word. But in there, probably a couple times. I don't know if you watch baseball. But Aaron Jones used to say all the time when he played at Fairway Park, he'd be in center field, and then we call him the N-word all the time.
Yeah.
And it's in terms of like, listen. That's why I'm a Boston Celtics fan. That's why I don't rock the Massachusetts. That's why I'm a Celtics fan. That's why I always say I'm a Patriots fan. Them people are weird. But the number one place that I for sure think is a far bigger stage. It's not even close. Hate to say with passion, but Lakers. I know that was
right. But you're a true man,
100%. Back when it was
now, if you want to say like, if you want to say how they include. If you want to say how you can go outside the arena and see all these dope statues and stuff and come inside,
that's what I'm talking about.
Like that. But no, it ain't, man. Staples can't mess with no Garden. The Garden is the Mecca. Everybody knows that.
See, everybody knows that. You gotta call it the Mecca because no one cares about it. Over.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Or crypto.com. When you're there.
Crypto.com. Crypto. Oh yeah, we were going to ball out the crypto.
No, don't do that. Because when we first called the Staples, do that to me, man. Don't do that.
You're going to ball at the crypto. You know what I'm saying?
There's no type of like vegetation out there. Stop it, man.
Look, we named our court. Matter of fact, man, it was no we. It was me. You know what I'm saying? Like we had, I'm saying like in our old neighborhood, my homeboy, my cousin, and my homeboy trying to appease my cousin. He gonna come. My cousin like Shaq at that time when Shaq was in Orlando. So they gonna do the colors of the court. You know what I'm saying? The black and the blue. You know what I'm saying? Some real cute stuff. And underneath the gold that we had, it was like this. It was like the slab of concrete. I put the garden right there. You know what I'm saying? Then them fools gonna come back and paint over my stuff. So I came right back and put the garden back there. What the hell wrong with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. This ain't no cause like they had the arena. This ain't no arena. I don't see no walls. I don't say what a wall.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I mean this at every fiber. If I was a player, you're asking me where do I want to have my top off game at? For sure. I'm doing it at the Lakers.
Hey, check this out. You can do. You know what, brother? Whatever makes you happy. I went to Google. I want to do some browsing on Google. I put the Mecca of basketball, and underneath it says Madison Square Garden.
But you can't do that because that's what I typed in. What you talking about?
What's it, huh? What?
That's the nickname you guys gave to them. It's like what you want to do. So you can't. No. That is the equivalent of me trying to say, the best name has something to do with a bank, right? And then I go, bank names, the arena's named after a bank, and TD Garden comes up. Because that's the actual bank. You're trying to take the name like, they call it the Mecca. They don't call it the Mecca because it's just simply basketball. They call it the Mecca because of everything else. You guys want Taylor Swift in there. You guys will then they will have Beyonce in there. Then you guys will have some Nickelback. The weirdest concerts you guys will have and you'll sell out. That's why you guys are called the Mecca.
I'm from South Carolina, man. But it didn't say the Mecca concert. Now the arena itself, if you were talking about the arena itself, it's a special place. It's a big deal. All rappers say we want to play the Garden. All the big time, like all the legendary fights and a lot of legendary events that took place was at the Garden. But right here, I typed in the Mecca of basketball. And matter of fact, who was it that said on ESPN the other night? Whoever was calling the game. I don't think it was Mark Jones. But still, though, everybody in basketball, you ain't got to agree, brother. It's cool. You do you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say the TD Garden, but anyway. Fine.
Here's the hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I'm just telling you the truth. I told my cousin. My cousin got mad because I said, yeah. I said, you know, America's team playing. This is a couple years back. This is about like 8 years ago. I said, yeah, America's team playing. You know what I'm saying? Later on. Oh, how y'all America's team? Who says that shit? Well, let's talk to Daddy Google. I got pulled out there and I said,
but that's the way.
I said, who is America's team?
That's how you say.
What you talking about?
Y'all been calling yourselves America's team for years, and now you want to go.
It ain't y'all. That's how America spoke up. It ain't me. It's the people. It's the people, man. The people spoke, and I acknowledge, not by my opinion. I acknowledge that when great players come there, that's just like when Russ, when he was with OKC, I think it was like 2 years before Durant had left, they played the Knicks on Christmas or something, and he had a triple-double, you know what I'm saying, by halftime. You know what I'm saying? Great players show up, man. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody want to play the Garden. They already know. The great players know, dude. They know. I'm surprised you even talking this way. But then again, I mean,
don't even.
I'm waiting for to say the crypto. They want to say you play the crypto, man. I'd rather play United Center first and foremost.
Nah.
But then again, I don't need them. Just give me the Garden, man. I'm good.
Oh, you can keep it.
Now, you want to talk about which one probably like is more cleaner inside with less rats and less roaches? Then I go TD.
I see it's like who's the richest team. Because that they would have to be the cleanest.
The Knicks.
The Knicks?
The Knicks. You can look that up. Go. You don't keep up that type of stuff now. Come on now, don't do that.
No,
man.
Last time I heard it was Lakers. Hold on.
Yeah, man, you can Lakers all you want to.
Nah, it sounds like I'm a Lakers fanboy.
Yeah,
bro. Hold on, I'm looking at this. Hold on, let me see the date of this.
Go ahead, man.
Yo, your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're only second. Just barely in front of the Lakers.
That's fine.
Yeah, now it's Golden State, which makes sense, to be honest.
Well, we already know as soon as Steph retired, that's gonna fall off anyway.
No, you think so? I don't think it will fall off.
Come on.
Steph's personality, he's always gonna be involved.
Yeah,
kind of how AI put him up for 76 games. They'll do the same thing. They'll make stuff like an ambassador.
I mean, he'll be an ambassador. I'm not saying he won't, but I'm saying he ain't gonna be on that court dribbling. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to see who they get.
Shit, look what the Bulls went through when after Mike and Pippen and all them had left.
Oh, no,
yeah, people still show love and support, but
they didn't even try to replace him. Well,
that was all ego anyway. So that was all ego.
Yeah, he was don't fight Bo Jackson. He's like, I'm a quit. That's what he said. That's what your man said. That's what he said.
I don't worry about what he says. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something disgusting that I seen this weekend. I think y'all played. Who did y'all play? Orlando, it was. I think that's who your boy played. And when he passed that thing to Cam, man, I was like, wow. I was eating. I threw the fuck up. I was like, oh, what the hell? Like, I don't know. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. I was gonna text you. I said, nah, it ain't even worth it. I'm sure he got them texts a whole bunch of times, especially the early days in Cleveland.
I'm just saying.
Like, why won't you shoot the ball? Like, why won't you shoot it? Just shoot it. Nah, it wasn't a bad pass. No, never a bad pass.
It was a smart pass. He was wide open.
I know.
So I'm just saying, for the sake of consistency, this is not something LeBron James just started doing now.
What's that pass he did when his second trip with the Lakers, when he caught Love on the back door, it was the prettiest thing you could probably ever see, when he looked in this direction but passed it between somebody's legs. I think
so. What he did. Was it Love? It might have been Kevin Love. He was looking at. It was in Cleveland. He was looking at him. He palmed the ball. Faked it at him, and Zizic had cut. I think it was like cut. He did that, and then looked at him perfectly.
Man, that shit, that was amazing.
It's that Magic Johnson type. You know what? Let me stop. People try to say that. I always try to talk about it. It's true. But
to me, it wasn't even. That was Magic. I just feel it was LeBron. Like, I feel like sometimes, man. Hey, man. Passing has never been one of his problems. Passing has never been one of his problems.
And you're gonna stop right there. You're gonna stop right there. You're not gonna pick up LeBron on my show.
No. I just said passing never been a problem. I acknowledge one of the greatest passes I think I've ever seen in my life.
I think
I put that in my personal top 5. If not 3.
We're gonna have to have a conversation on who you think is a top 5, because I think our top 3 is the same. But we're gonna say that for another day. Of course. That's gonna be a fun conversation for another day. Yeah, bro. Speaking of LA, bro, your team, your beloved Clippers, bro. They got James Harden. Everything was supposed to be great. We're gonna be winners. They said. This is the piece of the missing. They echoed. Since they got him and he started, they have been 0-3 with 2 double-digit leads. Double-digit losses. Personally, I love it. Throw that out there. Against Mavs, the most recent game. It was phenomenal. Right? First quarter, he had 14 points. 100% from the floor. Everyone was like, "Oh wow, they're scary." Do you know how many points he scored in the second quarter?
I don't think I paid attention to was the final score. I wasn't I'm saying, and that first game, I let go. I let it slide.
It's the first game.
It's the first game. After last night, and knowing that Luka only missed 4 shots, are you kidding me? 4 shots. The whole Dallas team was shooting. It was nothing that the Clippers could do if they wanted to. And I don't see no type of like no first games that came out with when Russ coming out of the lane, ducking 2 hands and stuff, and he hitting PG on the wing and Claude doing what he do. You don't see none of that. I ain't seen nothing. It ain't like James taking 30 shots because he's not. Something has been, man. Sometimes you gotta learn to leave stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? I never forget. Christmas of '93. What did I get for Christmas? I got me some clippers. I got me some walls. You know what I'm saying? Dope clippers. I'm in there just messing around, and I had a box at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's standing up pretty high. I'm going up. I done put a dent in my box, so I had to pick it out to make it look right. Sometimes you gotta just stop. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stop sometimes. You know what I mean? Leave stuff alone. You know what I mean? Just leave stuff alone.
Leave it alone. But hard. Look, I'm gonna say this. This is a question I want to pose to you. I believe in about 2 months, Russell Westbrook is gonna get traded, and it's gonna be a shame because I think this is gonna be the first time that he's gonna get moved, and it's not his fault at all.
Yeah.
This is going to be the first time that he's going to be shipped from one place to another. And it's I was going to ask you if that were to happen, where do you think he goes?
I would like to see him, as much as I like for him to be on a contender, but I don't think he's going to be willing just to come off the bench. I don't know. Minnesota. He loved passing the bit man. And having an explosive wing. And he got 2 of them, and having an explosive wing like that with Ant-Man. Hey,
and here's the thing, because you're saying you don't think he'll come off the bench. I think right now, I actually think he would.
If he had a chance to win, I mean, I'll give him that. That's my boy, and I ain't trying to speak bad on. I just think that.
I feel.
You see what I'm trying to say, but. If he was told, hey, we're gonna send you to Milwaukee for 2 second rounders, Adrian Griffin telling you, man, needs to be that smoke off the bench, something that they really do need
badly,
and he'd be back with his boy, right? He'd be back with Payne, right?
Let me double check. Campaign is there because.
They get to do that. They get to do their little hand.
Yeah, they little weird little high five.
All right, now,
this place, yeah. Let me make sure that he's there. Yep. He's in the United. But I mean, for me, man, I'll be honest. It's. Like I said, this weird thing with James Harden. First of all, I think we had the conversation. I didn't think this was going to work at all because now you got 4 guys who I don't want to say they do the same thing, but you got 4 guys who want to be the guy. Now Russ is starting to learn. You know what? I'm good with here. I'm good with this role I'm getting. I'm still getting my touches. It's not what I'm used to, but it's enough to kind of keep me relaxed and decompressed and keep me focused and everything. Obviously, you still got Kawhi Leonard and PP George. But then now you got James Harden in here, and now that's kind of like someone's going to be left out because not only just big things, they're trying to pitch us as a big four. The most recent like there's been two recent big fours that actually worked. Obviously, the Golden State one when KD went and it was Steph, Clay, KD, and Draymond. The thing is, each of them did something different. So that's why they were able to like fit. You know what I mean? Obviously, KD was kind of like the ISO guy where he was just like do whatever, right? Steph obviously was just a dude who would run around, do all this and get the shot. Clay was a spot shooter, and Draymond was a glue guy. So everyone had their role, and they all did something different. Another one. If you go over to the Celtics back in 08. We had Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Rondo. Some people wanted to put Rondo in it, but Rondo was the point guard who ran everything. Ray Allen, at this point of his career, he wasn't Milwaukee Bucks Ray Allen, so he became a spot shooter for the most part.
But it wasn't Miami Heat Ray Allen either. So I mean, he wasn't. He fit what y'all were doing.
No. I'm not saying he was like twisted, but like the role and where he was starting to transition to was that spot that you did kind of see a little bit in Miami. But he got obviously had minutes. But Rondo was the guard. Allen was the spotter shooter. KG was just the defensive threat, the anchor, and then I'll hit you a couple shots here and there, no problem. But I'm just here really to intimidate. And then Paul Pierce was the bucket getter. We needed ISO plays. Everybody had a specific role that they could fill and didn't have to worry about. Man, how am I going to fill with this? How am I going to fill with that? Because everyone just had to do something different. Here, it's not the case. Kawhi Leonard, you got two defensive guys. Okay, cool. But then they're also both bucket getters. They still want the ball.
Yeah.
They can't orchestrate offense with a lick. And Paul George has never been able to orchestrate an offense. That's kind of why when he was back in what people want to call his best years, back when he, especially the later half of his Pacer days, they had to have a point guard to all that responsibility. They needed a playmaker, a legitimate guard to handle the responsibility because he was just going out there and be a bucket. So now you got two guys like that, and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Russ wants to get his buckets, but he said, "You know what? Let me be a good company guy. Ball back. I'll be a third guy. It is what it is. I'm still getting my touches. Not what I'm accustomed to, but again, it's enough to keep me satisfied.
That's right.
Now you got James Harden. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard not going to give up touches. So who does that leave? That leaves Russ. Now, you listen. When Russ is in the ball, I critique 100%. For some reason, people are scared of critique Russell Westbrook. But I think this is going to be the very first time he's going to get traded. And all the anti-Russell Westbrook people are going to say CP was the problem. I'm actually going to feel bad for him because for the first time, this is not his fault.
Well,
but think about it.
Trade value wise, he got more trade value than James Harden may have.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be Russ that has to go because after what you saw from James Harden this year, bro, you'll be lucky if anybody even gives you a nickel for James Harden right now. Like if you want to trade a guy, you're gonna have to trade Russ because Russ will get you the most in return.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad that when I look down that bench and I see that who's coming off to play the 4. I think Kawhi spent the most. I think the second game I was keeping a close eye on, and it's like who come off the bench to play the 4, and what would happen if Zubac or Plumlee get hurt? Like who do you have to fill in? I mean, they got some young guys down the bench, but they ain't getting much run.
Nope.
And it's just messed up, man. It's just they didn't understand how do you not see? And see, this is the problem that I be having with teams and with their management. How do you not, the front office? How do you not see what you already have? Why did you have to take that bait? And if you were gonna do it and you didn't want to get rid of Terrence Mann, but you're like, well, minutes are gonna be slim. Why not add a third team and take Terrence and trade him for someone who can, slide between the 4 and the 5. Someone who can put some points up. You know what I'm saying? Someone who can come in and make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Add someone down low. You ain't got all these guards shooting jumpers all day long.
I wouldn't even look for a big man who could really score. I would just look for one like, I know he's hurt right now. But the ideal guy would be a guy like Steven Adams. A guy who can defend the paint, get boards, and is willing to kick it right back out to them. That's what I would look for. You know what I mean? Which again, it's a really good thing. It's a good point you're bringing up. Why would you put all your eggs in this basket when you knew even before that James Harden trade? You knew we kind of have a weakness, and that's just Zubac goes down. We're playing guards across the board.
Yeah,
and
I believe in having 3 7-footers on just on the roster, man. That's just what I believe.
Not for sure.
Yeah, I believe they have.
I'll be honest with you. Me personally, I'm the type of dude. Listen, I'd rather have 4.
Yeah,
because I'm the type of dude that I want to prepare for an injury type of situation. Where if somebody goes down, I can have that. That's kind of why you know when you. That's kind of a little bit where last year, what made the Celtics. That's what made us be able to kind of keep our the seeding situation in our favor, right? Because Robert Williams would go down. We still had other big ones we can kind of plug into it to continue. But and I've always said this, if you're going to shoot at threes, you either need to have a team full of Steph Curry or you need to have big men that can rebound. Because there's going to be dope people just shooting threes, and if you miss them, you're out of luck. So,
you know what's hard to watch these days? It's hard to watch a team that shoot threes in their mind. They think they can shoot threes, but the production is showing and the numbers show that you can't shoot threes. So why the hell are you still shooting these damn threes? That's some hard basketball to watch, man. It really is.
It ain't logical right now. It ain't logical. We're about halfway through the NFL season.
Okay.
I don't care what you think anyone going to do from here on.
That's right.
Based on
what we know right now. Yeah.
Right, exactly. What we know now. We're going to give our mid-season awards. Okay, so right now, I'm going to start from executive of the year, then do coach of the year. Then we're going to do both defensive and offensive rookie of the year. Then we're going to do defensive and offensive player of the year, and then we're going to end it with most valuable player.
All right.
So executive of the year. Who you got? Or do you want me?
I forgot the guy. I forgot the guy name that's over the Eagles.
Howie Russell. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I thought the same thing. I thought maybe another name I was gonna bring up was Buddy in Miami. Chris Greer.
Okay.
I was gonna bring up Buddy from him. I was gonna bring him up because they did have a lot of off-season acquisitions, and then obviously at the addition of Tyreek Hill, I wanted to. But then when you see what Howie Roseman did,
that's right, yeah.
It's not even close, bro. Because obviously, like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, think about it. Every single hole that they needed to fill, he filled it, and then also made them a deep team. Where if someone is out on injury, it sucks. But they got that next man up mentality. With that next man up talent. So I think it's Howie, and I don't even think it's close, respectfully.
Miles Jack retired, and it's like that was it for that day. And nobody thought no more about it.
Yeah, obviously everyone kind of.
And look at what they did drafting wise the last 2 years too. I mean, come on, man. They brought Julio in. They got the guy from the Titans, strong safety from the Titans. Oh, here free safety, strong one on. But they even got Swift. They got Swift for a 7th round pick.
Yep.
Hey man,
let that sink in.
Come on.
So I'm glad we both agree. Executive of the year, Howie Roseman. Next up, coach of the year.
Okay.
This one I think there's legitimately probably like 4 or 5 legit candidates. Now I'm voting for Bill Belichick. Let me explain why. I'm kidding. I don't want to lose any more credibility. But for me, number one, I'm gonna give it a Dan Campbell.
Okay, yeah.
That's where my vote is going. Here are some of the other teams that were in my mind. And I don't know if I'm bugging or not. I thought what's Buddy's name? Nick Sirianni from the Eagles.
Yeah.
I thought that was 100%.
The best record right now, right?
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
So I thought 110%. That he could have it, no problem. I thought another person, Doug Peterson from the Jags. They started slow, but now they're starting to click.
That's a good one.
They started slow. That's kind of what made that little knock.
Yeah.
But that momentum that they've been on lately, I thought that was enough to at least put him in that conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
The another one, same conversation. Kevin O'Connell from the Vikings. Same thing with Doug Peterson. They started slow, but then when they started picking up, they really picked up. And what really sold me was that win that they had with Josh Dobbs. That's kind of what really sold me again to just put him in the conversation. This one, I don't think anybody. This is just like a dark horse for me. I think people should. I don't think take fully serious, but you need to take a little serious. D'Amico Ryans.
I took him always serious. He was my number 2.
D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
And 100%, I've never seen a head coach who, in less than not even a full year, has taken a team that was looked at as a joke and projected to be a joke.
Yeah, because we had him as a joke, for real.
110%. But I've never seen a coach literally make this team the hardest fighting team I've ever seen in my entire.
But should we really be surprised, though? I mean, when you think about D'Amico Ryans and how he played the game.
No, but my concern really wasn't with D'Amico Ryans. It was would this team that's just been accustomed to losing for so long really resonate with him.
Yeah.
And that's part of being a head coach. You need to resonate with the players to get them to follow you. Listen, you can sing kumbaya, and you can speak good stuff, and you can lead men to war. But if you're leading the way, you look around and no one's behind you, everything else you're doing don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, I want to put D'Amico Ryans in that conversation, man. But for me, if I vote right now, Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Okay, you got Dan. For me, I got 2. I got one for them having the best record, and they done been through their own trials and tribulations with injuries with just the Eagles. They done been through some things, you know. And for their defense not to be where it was last year before last, but for them to be able to close out games the way they do, because really, if you think about it, they could easily have like 3 losses already. You know what I'm saying? But they've been finding ways, and the offense. I mean, I want to see how they do without the tight end. They're gonna be without him for about like a month, I think. So I want to see how they're gonna be without him. But I mean, and D'Amico Ryans, the job that he's doing, especially I don't know who they got tomorrow, but they can come out. I don't even know if they got a week off or what. But I just really want to just see them play because they got a whole bunch of guys who people counted out, who these guys probably wouldn't have made other teams. I like the fact that he got everybody as a unit, and it's only going to get better. Because, see, the thing about the NFL is two things you got to have. You got to have the draft pick, and you got to have the money. And I'm speaking of money for free agency. So you can build your team pretty quick, and you ain't got to spend it all on one player. You got to put all the money in one player. You can get players who are going to come in and fit the scheme that you have. I mean, New England did it for then almost two decades.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if you look at what Bill did with New England, I mean, like a lot of guys. Which one of my favorite players, Dan McGinnis and Ty Law, those are like two of my favorite Patriots. You know, ever. And Vince Wilfork, of course, Vince. Seymour, here's another. I mean, just the fact of what something can be, and we talking about in 2 more years, not including this season, but like 2 more years after this season, they could very well be in the AFC Championship game. That quick.
Yep.
But along with drafting comes, it's a roll of dice. It's a roll of dice to go through a season with your key players not really being injured. You know. It's a lot that goes into it, but I'm excited for them, and I have to admit, man, I had them in the dumps as well. I had them like 2-3 wins, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They got 4 already, so there's a lot they trying to make them. I wouldn't be surprised if Jacksonville and Houston. I don't know if they don't. They already played each other one time before, right?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, I think it was in Jacksonville. Okay. Well, whatever that next game gonna be, I hope it's late in the year and it means something, and it comes down to the division. That's what I'm hoping. I think that'd be great.
Let's see. Yep, they played them in Jacksonville, and they beat the door off them 37-17.
Houston had won.
Yep, Houston won.
Yeah.
And then
they play against Houston. I got them in Houston.
They're on their bye week. And then the next week, the week after, when they come back from the bye, they play the Chiefs.
Nice. It's gonna be an Arrowhead.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be great football.
Yep. Eagles at Chiefs.
Yeah, that's gonna be great football.
Yep. So the next one. Now both rookie of the years. Defensive rookie of the year. I want to give it to that cornerback from Seattle.
Yeah.
But I think right now this is Jalen Carter's award, the defensive tackle for the Eagles. I think it's his award to lose. Especially considering you remember, like heading into this, we all know what happened. Like with the accusations and what he was involved in. And now he's just bum rushing, creating headaches for any offensive line. That's gotta play for himself. Because defensive player of the year or defensive rookie of the year, I'm giving it to Jalen Carter.
Yeah, me too. That's why I had it. I mean, like, didn't he have like back-to-back games of like 2 sets apiece at one point in time, or he had either 2 sets? Yeah, it was something like that. But I mean, what they got going on with him, you still got the legend Cox. You still got him there. Yep. You got Jordan Davis. I mean, we got a nice rotation, man, and to be able to sit to listen to a guy like Fletcher Cox and gain knowledge from him, man. Come on, man. You still got Brandon Graham, even though he played in, but still but I mean, these are people who done been in the trenches. Well, they're at the tail end of their career, and you're at the beginning of yours, and you get to get all that to further on with your career, man. That's some amazing stuff, man. And like I said, I'm always be objective. I mean, I can't even say that I hate the Eagles because really, I mean, historically they ain't on our level, but I give props where props due, man. And they most definitely, from free agency to drafting to just developing players, they doing it for real. I can't take nothing from them.
Offensive rookie of the year. I think this one's a no-brainer. Yeah.
I got Stroud out there.
I think it's a no-brainer. And I honestly, I thought it would. I gave Puka a little bit of love because he kind of was going crazy for a minute there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also looking at CJ Stroud, and it's like copy what I said about DeMeco Ryans about how he changed how everyone's looking at Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Copy and paste that for what CJ Stroud is doing. Because he's doing the same. He's helping do the same thing. Like people have to take him serious. He's got those 2 road receivers, Tank Dell and Nico Collins. He's helping elevate them. This kid, there's been a few games where it came out down to his game-winning drive. Sometimes it didn't work. But I can tell you right now, this kid is going to be a killer in the clutch. Because usually kids get nervous and start shaking, and he wants that moment. Like you can tell, he's like, it's the fourth quarter. I don't care. I want to run a 2-minute drill every single game. Like he's got that dog in him. So offensive rookie of the year, I think it's going to be unanimous. Stroud.
Yeah, I think the fact of either if you playing in the SEC and you playing at Bama, or you playing at LSU, or you playing when Florida was doing whatever they was doing. Or you in the Big Ten, when you think Ohio State and Michigan, that's about as equivalent to Green Bay and Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Like the rivalry, like the big moments, the crowd and everything, man, the weather elements. Like so you already got in you of one wanting to be great, and you've been a part of a situation like that, man. I mean, when I watched that game winning drive he did last week, I was like, his Madden vision is open. Like what old boy what Bryce Young going through right now with his Madden vision like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Stroud is like, if you go by names, Young got the names on offense. When you think about the Miles Sanders, when you think about what's my man from Minnesota wide receiver?
Adam Thielen.
Yeah, Thielen. When you think about Chart, when you think about, you know what I'm saying, a couple more players here and up. I mean, besides Dalton Schultz, I don't know nobody else with Houston on offense. I don't know nobody else. So when you see a guy like that who's standing back there, who told his line, just give me some time and I got us. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Give me some time and I got us.
Dog.
Come on, man.
He's special.
I didn't see it coming.
I thought he was going to be solid.
But yeah, I think that too, but man. I ain't seen this.
If you told me this kid was going to be balling like this and just coming off a 5-touchdown, 470-yard performance, I would have laughed in your face. Swear to God.
I'm like, man, get out of here, man.
Yep. Big ups to him. So now the offensive and defensive player of the year. Let's start with defense. My honorable mention is TJ Watt.
Mine, Fred Warner.
That's your honorable mention? I'm not mad at that. I want to give TJ Watt some credit because somehow on the defense side of the ball, he's somehow forcing the Steelers team to be something.
Yeah.
Don't want to give him props, but I think this is another unanimous award.
Okay.
Myles Garrett's going to take that. The anger and
that's my guy.
The way this man is playing football.
Look, man. Nip, I'm gonna tell you this, and that's why we have to be careful with certain things that we say. When he came out the draft, Warren Sapp said, "I don't see the motor. I don't see that he wanted." Now that's a Hall of Fame speaking, but let's just see, because ain't nowhere in the world he made the way he made, and he ain't got some man. Best defensive player hands down, man.
Not even close.
Best defensive player hands down, dog. I mean,
and it's not even.
I'm a Garrett fan. I'm a fan, and they are right. If he played in Dallas, man, my man would have so many endorsements, and everybody in Pluto would know his name. For sure. That's only this. And like I said, I love Parsons, I do, but Garrett, man, is just he's just special, man.
Myles Garrett, that's it. Offensive player of the year. I think this is where you and I are going to disagree.
Yeah, we're going to disagree. But are we going to disagree because we just want to disagree, or are we going to disagree because or it's just a bunch of players to choose from?
Well, I think this award comes down to two players only.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I think this award comes down to only two players. And I'm going to pick for one, and I'm pretty sure you're going to pick the other. Because I got AJ Brown.
I can't say nothing about that.
Right. And I know who you're going to pick. And I'm not going to disagree with you.
No, you'll be surprised, but go ahead.
Ooh. Oh, hold on. No, you got my attention. Who you picking?
For a while, I had Cheetah, I had Tua, just because I had King Mahomes, but AJ Brown, man.
Oh, so you with me? Okay. I thought you were gonna stick with Cheetah because my thing is, I think this year is between two guys, AJ Brown or Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to say either way it go, but I think Tyreek done slowed down just a tad bit because of the competition they've been facing.
Probably a little bit. Me personally, I think a lot of it does have to do. I think it's like 6 games. He's got over 120 yards.
Yeah.
AJ Brown broke the record. That has a lot to do with it. And on top of that, you give that guy the ball. This man is just a freak. Like people say Tyreek kills. I'm like, so is AJ Brown.
AJ just a baby T.O. That's all, man.
If we're gonna be honest. Like it's scary, bro. Like me personally, I'm giving it AJ Brown. But if they come out and say Tyreek Hill, I'm not mad. I
ain't mad. Yeah, I ain't mad about it. Yeah.
Because unfortunately, two guys who really deserve the award. There's only one award.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
it's amazing how the season changed. Because at first it was Christian McCaffrey. Yep. And it's amazing. Yep. It's amazing how the season changed that quick week to week.
And it's crazy because I would have said McCaffrey, but that injury really hampered him.
Yeah,
that's what kind of made because he missed a couple games, and then these two really kept taking off, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. So, but had he not got hurt, I think McCaffrey would have had the award.
Yeah.
Now the last one, most valuable player. I'm giving it to Jalen Hurts.
Jalen.
Now I think this is the award where I said there's like four or five guys who legit win this. I think
I'm gonna go. I don't have a problem with Jalen. If anyone knows, I'm a huge fan of Jalen's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Jalen because he didn't start the season out the way everybody thought, but the guy just keep making plays, man. He has turned the ball over, but the guy keep making plays. He can have a bum knee, but the guy keep making damn plays, man. Come on, man.
Another name I wanted to throw out there was Tua Tagovailoa. I also think he deserves to be in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got to throw Tua in there. I just think Miami done slowed down as a whole.
Which is kind of why I'm a little cooling off a little bit on Tua for MVP. Because if we did this last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, Tua was my MVP.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tyreek Hill being Offensive Player of the Year.
Ever since the Eagles game.
Right. But they kind of been so. And mind you, it's not like they're looking like bums. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I'm not trying to say that they're looking like bums. But that dynamo powerhouse we saw in the first 4 weeks,
yeah,
it's not there anymore. Offense and defense.
Yeah, both.
It's really not there. Like they're still very good, but I kind of cooled off a little bit on them. But I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I'm very surprised a lot of this stuff. I'm very surprised.
Hey man, look, I was me being on your show has had an effect on you to be objective, man. You gotta be objective. You know, I've had an effect on you. I mean, yeah, it happens, man.
You got the juice. Before we get up out of here,
yeah.
Obviously, we got the NFL week 10.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm barely over 500 for the year, man. To be honest with you.
I'm just saying next year you're gonna start tallying the wins and losses like I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that way we get a good picture of good grasp of it. So tomorrow I think the international game. Where is it? I think it's in Germany. Yeah. The international game is in Germany. The Colts and Patriots. I got the Patriots. But I'm scared.
I want to see the Colts injury report because I know they had a couple of key people on their linebacker core that was out last week. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't know if I said this on last week's show. I got an idea for the NFL, man. Because with all these games being played over there, they're gonna eventually want to put an NFL franchise over there. And my thing is, why don't they just have an NFL Europe? I think it'd be great. I think it will be great.
Really
and the fans will gravitate to it. Yeah, man. You can have about 10 teams over there.
Yep.
But go ahead.
For the injury report, quarterback Julius Brents is out. Andrew Ogletree, the tight end, he's out. And then there's three unquestionables: Josh Downs, wide receiver, Zaire Franklin, outside linebacker, and Alex Pierce, wide receiver. They're no questionable. And then there's two unspecified. Defensive back Tony Brown and offensive tackle Braden Smith.
I'll take the Patriots.
You think us? I really hope so. Because we need this back. But we'll be good. We got the win. We're gonna get the win. Speak into existence. We got the win. Browns at Ravens. I'm
gonna take the Ravens. I like how they're playing. I know Cleveland not going to back down whatsoever, but I think that Lamar and the run game, the way how they run the ball, I'm saying the read option type stuff. I think that may be a little bit too much. And my suggestion, wherever Garrett line up at, we're gonna run the opposite way, and just let it be.
Yep.
Yeah.
I picked the Ravens too. Last night I changed my mind to the Browns. But I think I told you this. I make the picks final before the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
So I cannot under any circumstances change my mind. So I'm still rocking with the Ravens. Begrudgingly so. Packers at Steelers.
I'm gonna take the Steelers because they've been skating, man. You talking about somebody that's been skating to my roll bounce too? But I'm gonna take them.
I'm going Packers.
Okay.
The next 1 o'clock game is going to be a tough one. 49ers at Jaguars. I pick Jags.
I'm going to go 49ers.
You going 49ers?
Yeah.
Devo is still questionable. Lordy.
Well, Brock is what they say he is. He'll make them.
Oh, he not. Trust me. I've been saying that. That's another question for the day. The next game, Saints at Vikings.
I like the Vikings right now.
I got the Saints. Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings.
I got the Saints. Honestly, it's gonna be either way. To be honest, it's gonna be very iffy. The next 1 o'clock game, Texans at Bengals.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati.
Go. You want to take Cincinnati?
Yeah, but they're at home. The cap muscle great. Yeah, I gotta go with them.
Yeah, I'm taking them too. They're on fire right now. Especially after that very big win over the Bills. They're starting to get all together. Obviously, they started slow, but they're starting to get together. For sure, I'm going Cincinnati. But I think Texas is going to put up a fight. But I think
it's going to be a fight now. If it be a shootout, then I don't know who's going to win.
Listen, if it's a shootout, Texas still got a good chance.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
For sure. The last 1 o'clock game, Titans at Bucks. I got the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks too.
You got the Bucks too, you said?
Yeah.
The first 4 o'clock game, Lions at Chargers. I think I picked the Lions. Yep, I got Lions.
Lions at Chargers. I'm gonna take the Lions too.
The next game, this is the doo-doo game of the week. Falcons at Cardinals.
I'm taking the Falcons, man.
Same, only because of Tyler Heineke. If Taylor Heineke was not playing, I wouldn't have picked him.
Yeah, that's sad.
Very. Then the 4:30 game, Giants versus Trash Cans. Sorry, Cowboys. My bad.
No, you're good. I mean, I understand the hate. Got the Cowboys, man.
Yeah, but I got to pick them.
Matter of fact, I said the wrong name. I only know the Cowboys. I meant to say America's team. Sorry.
Don't do that. Anyways. The next 4:30 game, Commanders at Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
Same, but it's kind of this Seahawks team doesn't kind of look the same than it did last year. But I'm gonna give them some. I'm gonna give them a little respect. And I'm gonna pick Seahawks over Commanders.
Then what's up with Metcalf? I ain't heard his name at all this year. What's up with Metcalf?
He's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's solid. The problem with him. Yeah, he's kind of been. I don't want to say forgotten, but he's kind of losing a lot of touches. Remember, they drafted Jackson Smith and Jimba. and he's kind of been starting to take the touches more. He's starting to take touches. So I mean, I know he was. I think he was on the injury report for Seattle. I could be wrong. Let me double check that. Because I think he was. I think he was on it. Let me just. Let's see. Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. But yeah, okay. So he was on it originally, but then they took him off.
Okay.
So he should be fine. And then the 8:30 game, Jets at Raiders. I think Raiders continue the momentum.
Yeah. Antonio Pierce got him balling.
Yeah, he for sure got him. And then the Monday night game, Broncos at Bills.
I got the Bills, man.
I picked the Bills just because I'm picking against the Broncos for the rest of the year. That being said, I think the Broncos have a legitimate chance. This Bills team has been extremely inconsistent.
You don't know what you're gonna get from week to week. They beat the Dolphins by 20 points, and then they play the Giants and what? I mean, even though they did win, but still, you know what I'm saying? And they was at home, matter of fact.
Yeah. So, like I said, for me, it's just which one are we gonna get? I'm still gonna pick. Before we get out of here, you got any final words?
Another great show, another great week of sports. College football, can you believe it's almost over?
Shoot.
Dang. Wow.
Blank and it's gone.
Our team can get 2 more wins, but we can go to the used tire bowl.
We good.
Yeah, and other than that, man, just basketball starting off great. Duke lost last night on the Arizona, so I mean, college basketball looking like coming in with full force in effect, and just another week of a great show, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. It's been your boy Pride on behalf of Unk. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next Saturday to talk more shit about your favorite team. Until then, y'all know what to do. Be safe. The fact that people are saying, oh yeah, when you're finals MVP, you are now the best player on the planet, to me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't care if it's a week, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? LeBron James. That's who y'all gotta start appreciating. And you gotta stop disrespecting this man.